Good morning from my backyard garden. I'm off today, so I thought I'd give you kind of a rundown. Um, this is where I planted all my Shasta daisies. They're doing really well. The second bed on this side is a little more sparse, so I think I'm going to transplant some of those from over there to over here. So those will be both full. And I do have some random cosmos that popped up from little volunteers, and also some of the gazanias. And there are some bulbs planted in the middle. They haven't come up yet. But over here, and then we have some volunteer marigolds, along with some of the gazanias I transplanted. And you can see there, they come out on long stems and just kind of fall over, but they're pretty. And another one there, but I was gonna walk out to the garden. I've had a really bad weather, a lot of wind, so stuff everywhere. But I've been working so much, I just really haven't had time to get out here and take care of it. I do want to show you. Look at those carrots. Can you, oh, that one will get out of the way. There's the carrots coming in, nice big ones. I'm excited about that. Got one over here too. A lot of the stuff, the empty pots, I'm waiting for spring to come around. So you can see I've got numerous pots that I need to replant. And then down here, oh, the corn. Yeah. I tried it again and it did not turn out. I got further than I ever have, but still a no-go. And then on the other side here, the wind has blown things all over my garden, but my work schedule's been such that I haven't had a chance to get out here and do anything, and my health. So that is my blueberry plant there. And then I cut these back for spring to see if they reproduce again. If not, then I'll replant. Over here is my overgrown carrot bed. I know, I should have thinned them, but I didn't. But you can see, if you look down inside, I have lots of little carrots growing. Look at there. Get around here so you can see. And then the little carrots are growing down there. We'll see how that turns out. This is my Myers lemon tree. I'm going to put this probably in ground this year. You can see it's blooming again. And then I have two little Myers lemons right there, but it's also putting out new blossoms. So, but I want to get that in ground for in the spring. We'll put it in its permanent place. The strawberry patches kind of out of season, but I do have a couple doing some stuff there. That one's still looking pretty good. We'll see how that goes. Over here I have one bunching onion left, and then it's like the random leftover one. But I did replant, so I do have some coming up. They'll grow over the spring. And then I have the eggplants. And I will jump one because this is my other eggplant. This one wasn't doing as well, but I don't know if you can see, but it has kind of just come back to life. And if you look down here, very pretty. I have two more going over here, and then another up here. So this one has about 4 eggplants on it. I'm waiting for them to get solid. And I bought this. It's called a Heatmaster, or Heatmeister. I have to say, Heatmaster. So I bought it small, and this thing has just, boom. I need to stake it some more and tie it off so it's growing taller. But look at the production. This is insane, the amount of tomatoes. It is loving the cooler weather, and it is just producing. Not ripe yet, but I'm waiting. Then we got more up here, over on the side here, a lot more, and more up here, some more coming in back here. So this has been a really, really, really good tomato plant. So if I do more tomatoes in the spring garden, I will definitely be purchasing more of those. On the back side, we have another eggplant. The wind kind of messed up my banana pepper a little bit, but it just keeps growing. And then you can tell down here it's starting to blossom quite a bit as well. Got lots of blossoms on it. I might need to stake that up a little bit and maybe help it a little. My poor little cherry tomato, I'm really sad. That storm, when the tent blew away, it took out this whole section of garden and ended up in a tree over here. So then back here we have, this is our yellow bell pepper, nothing really going on with that one. Over here I have the orange bell pepper. It initially broke when I first got it and I put it over here, so it didn't do anything all season. That one fell off while I was looking at it, but it is now producing and it looks a lot healthier. So I'm hoping to get some stuff off of this one. Got some more blossoms here and here. So we've got yellow there, orange, and then our red. It needs to be trimmed back. It got hit by the tent as well. And this little pepper plant, I'm guessing, is mini bells. I'm not really sure, but these little peppers are just prolific. Here we go, over here. And then you got a lot more coming in here. They're just small, but they're there. And this is my purple bell pepper. Yes, I know. It's looking a little rough, but, and I know that's red. However, it's supposed to turn a purplish color. I'm not sure it'll make it that far, but I'm gonna maybe pull it. And then we've got another bell pepper thing over here. This was my one that was super good over the season, so I'm hoping to trim it back and bring it back into, because this really, I used a lot of these for cooking, and it really produced during the season, so I'm hoping to get that one back up and running for the spring. Another bell pepper. These all got taken out, so I need to trim them. When the storm went through, the pots fell. More bell peppers, but I use a lot in cooking, so that's okay. And then another, this is the mini bells. This was from Hurricane Ian, and it was almost at death's door, and it came back, and it's gotten quite tall, so we're looking forward to seeing what that does. So that pretty much covers the container garden for the moment. I'm going to head over here to the in-ground bed. Also, you can see all this is torn down. The storm did that and then took out all the cucumber plants. All died back. And plus the cold weather probably, I'm not sure. In the in-ground we have, in this section here, I probably need to thin them out, but this is the collards. And then in the back here we have arugula growing, which is really good for a watermelon salad. And down here, this is, I'm really excited about this. And that is my cabbage, and you can see down in there a little cabbage is forming. And it looks really good. And there's another one, but it's not quite as far along as this one. Cut back the okra. I'm not sure if it'll come back out or not, but if it doesn't, I'll replant some okra there. And then down here we have, okay, my guess is either broccoli or cauliflower. I can't remember what I planted, but it's doing good. We'll just wait and see. It's a mystery plant. And here you can see some of the damage from the storm. I gotta get out and clean up when I get a moment of time and energy. Over here at this side of the fence, we have our sugar snap peas. They did really well. This is where I had the sugar baby watermelons, which kind of fizzled out, but then I replanted because I had the fence line. So I went ahead and replanted some sugar snap peas. And then I noticed the other day when I walked out, they have started to blossom, which is exciting. My sister loves sugar snap peas, so she should have her fair fill of them right there. And then down here, this is the hole I kept putting stuff into, just to kind of repurpose the soil. And then I planted in my potatoes. So the potatoes, I've been mounding it up, but they're just growing faster than I can mound. But that's looking really good. So hopefully, you know, that didn't go as well last time around. But I'm hoping that this time we'll get some potatoes under there. I probably should put some more dirt up and mound it some more, and just kind of wait that out and see how that goes. But I'm excited to see if I actually get some potatoes this time. So the in-ground bed doesn't look all that great. This is all going to come down in the spring, and I'm putting up stronger poles in case we have some stuff. This is my pole beans, and you can see they're still going strong. I've got some blossoms over here, and then I'm gonna let these get a little bit bigger, but then more. There's beans all over, and I just actually harvest them and put them into my freezer bag, so I do have enough probably to make a pot of beans, green beans, which would be nice because I want to see how they taste fresh out of the garden. But it's still doing good. And then in the spring, I think, because this is all leaning, I'm taking this all down and repurposing this area, but I'm going to put some stronger poles. And then I think because these did so well, it's the Kentucky pole beans, they're called. And you can see, oh, there's another one. But anyway, these I'm going to place a stronger fence line here, and I'm going to run the beans so they can climb over here. Be careful so they don't fall. The in-ground flower bed is it's kind of a little overgrown, but the flowers are coming in. It's like asylum lithium. We have some cosmos, some blue mist flowers. So I'm gonna wait and kind of weed all that out and then add to it in the spring and see what we get over here. But that about covers it. It's cold out here. So much mess from all the wind. These limbs just kind of fall. So I have a lot of cleanup. But my work-life balance is a little off right now, so I have to rest on my days off. But I'll get back out to it. And then I'm excited about spring planting and getting ready for the spring garden. And cleaning up my hot mess, maybe remulch again, make it nice and sharper lines as well. So that about covers our garden area. I do have to put the tent back. I think I'm gonna wait though, because as I said, this is our seating area, but the tent was in this area, and that wind just took it like a huge huge balloon kite or whatever you want to call it, and it throwed it across the garden, took out all that in the way, and got caught in a tree back there. But we did save the tent, so we'll put it back up in the summer because it has mosquito netting side, so we can have it out here. My son and his friends were here for Christmas, and they did make use of the fire pit, which was nice. So they had a little fire pit and everybody sat out here, so it is enjoyable, and we're going to get back to it as soon as we can. But I just wanted to give you a quick update because I haven't did a video on the garden tour in a while. Today's January 11th, my off day, and it's chilly out, and we're going to go back inside. But I wanted to give you an update as quick as I could, and just to say hello and happy gardening. Have a great day.